it's Mrs. Lee here. It's assembly number 1 and it's the week beginning the 5th of September 2022. How are you? I hope that you are A-OK. Me? Oh, thank you for asking. I am very happy. I've been wearing my sunglasses the whole of the summer holidays because it's been hot, hot, hot. Have you? I've also been drinking lots of water. Have you? Right. I think it's going to stay warm for a little bit longer, don't you? So make sure you bring your water bottle to school every day. Right. Now you know the routine. Are you ready? Yes? Right. Let's have a look at our routine board. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Well, I can see that that's right, the big hand, which is that's right, the minute hand is on the number 12, and I know that means it's o'clock. And I can also see that the short hand, the hour hand, is pointing towards the number 9. And I know that means it's 9 o'clock. Now, 9 o'clock is a really important time because you should be in school and you should already have started your busy, busy learning day. Put your hand up if that's happened already. Now, Mrs. Lee has forgotten, there's more things on our routine board. It's so easy to forget. So we need to say, I remember, I remember. Can you say it? I remember. There's more things that we talk about. We also talk about our language of the month. Do you know what it is? Can you recognise what this is? That's right, it's our Makaton sign. Now this month, the language of the month is Makaton, and we're going to be thinking of lots of ways that we can communicate using our hands as well as our voices. Okay? Right, so the first one we need to practice is hello. Can you do that to the person next to you? Hello. And the person next to you on the other side. Hello. Super work. So Makaton is our language of the month. I wonder what our Makaton sign of the week is. Can you see from that far away? Shall I bring it closer? Okay. Now Mrs. Lee couldn't find a picture. She could only find a photograph of this gentleman doing the actual action. The word is rules. Can you say it? Rules. We have in our school golden rules. Show me on your fingers how many we have. That's right, we have 7 golden rules. Now the Makaton sign for rules is your hand like this, and you just go down your hand as if you have a set of rules written on your hand. Can you do that with me? Rules. You do it. Oh, fab, thanks very much. Golden rules in our school are here to keep us, can you tell me? That's right, they keep us happy and they keep us safe, don't they? And we need to all keep them. Put your hand up in the air if you're going to keep the golden rules. Brilliant. If I'm walking around the school and I spy you doing one of our golden rules, what am I going to do? That's right, Mrs. Lee is going to give you a number in a box. And before you know it, you're going to be taking a certificate home to your grown-ups to show them that at school you keep the golden rules. Fab. Right then. Okay, I've got a story. My story is one that you've probably seen before. I think it's a good story though. It's called The Colour Monster Goes to School. Some of you might have heard it before, some of you might not have. Some of you might be able to, as I read it, think, oh, I feel a little bit like the Colour Monster. And do you know what? It's okay. Lots of us are going to feel different things inside our bodies this week. Some of us are going to be very excited. Some of us are going to feel very happy. Some of us are going to feel sad. Some of us might be feeling a little bit scared. And it doesn't matter if you feel all of these, none of these, some of these. Everybody is different, aren't they? But the Colour Monster, he certainly feels a little bit, this is another one, nervous. Maybe in his belly he's got those little butterflies, a little bit nervous. Shall we find out about him? Okay, can I see your good listening ears? Brilliant. The Colour Monster goes to school. Hello, Colour Monster. Guess what?
Today is your first day of school.
Now, our reception children are just starting school at the moment. You've all been here already for a while. I bet they might be feeling a little bit like the Colour Monster.
School? Said the Colour Monster. What is that? Is it a spooky castle filled with monsters and beasts? Is it up in the sky with rainbows and clouds? Is it a scary jungle guarded by evil plants?
Here's your rucksack, Colour Monster. What do you think you'll need?
I think I'm going to need boots for quicksand, a helmet, alien spotting goggles, bat repellent torch, laser, just in case.
Do you think he needs those things? What are you going to do with all this stuff? You just need your coat and a notebook. A Hertford Infant School, though. Don't forget your water bottle. Here we are, this is our school. I promise we're going to have a great day. Goodbye, kids. Hello, Mrs. Edwards. This is my friend the Colour Monster. It's his first day of school.
Colour Monster's on the ground. Oh.
What do you reckon he's feeling like? First, we need to go into our classroom. Where are you hiding, Colour Monster?
Shh!
You see him, children? I think he's behind the door. Why don't you come out and meet your classmates? Come on, don't be scared. Their names are Luna, Lucas, Martin, Torty, Max, Valentine, Leo, Lucy, Chloe and Yun. Oh, lots of names to remember. Gosh, if you're old like Mrs. Lee, sometimes I find remembering names a bit tricky. Now, our first lesson today is going to be music. That's my favourite class. Oh, you're doing great, Colour Monster. You're just a little bit out of tune. Cool, I think it was a bit of a noise, wasn't it? Then Miss Edwards reads us a story. You seem to really like stories, Colour Monster. Later we go to the playground. Hey, Colour Monster, can we please have a turn on the swing? What do you think the Colour Monster's doing? He's not sharing, is he? Before lunch, we have to go to the toilet, and then we have to wash our hands. Splish splosh. What are you doing, Colour Monster? Don't do that! Do you think that's keeping the school happy and safe? No. Make sure that when you're using the toilet paper, you use it sensibly. You can do that, can't you? Oh, I'm really hungry now. At last, it's time for lunch. Look, Colour Monster, we're having bread and soup. No, it's hot. Hey, you shouldn't play with your food. In the afternoon, we go into the hall to do some exercises. Jumping on the Colour Monster is so much fun. We end the day by doing some painting. We've got our best model, the Colour Monster. God, he can change colours, have you noticed? Don't blink, because he might turn pink. When school is over, it's time to say goodbye. What a fun day. Bye, Mrs. Edwards. See you tomorrow. Oh, I knew you'd have a good day. School isn't so bad after all, is it? But now, I need to go and have a nap. I'm feeling quite exhausted. Bye-bye. Oh, gosh. Lots and lots of exciting things happening in the Colour Monster school, and I know that's happening in our school as well. Right, and in order for it to be safe and happy, you've got to remember, can you remember? That's right, the golden rules. There's 7 of them. Make sure that you are using them to make everybody in your new class feel happy and to feel safe. Have you had a sneaky peek around the school? You have? Brilliant. If you haven't, not to worry. Let's have a quick look now. You ready? Let me see your good-looking eyes. all the wonderful learning places that we've got. How lucky are we? I think we should now look towards the grown-ups in our school and say a great big thank you. Can you do that for me? Say thank you. Right, we're going to finish now with our school reflection. Can you remember it? If you can, please join in. But you can do two things. You can close your eyes if you want to while you're saying them to remember them, and you can put your hands together like you were saying a prayer if you want to. You don't have to though, all right? I do want to hear you say the words if you can remember them now. Ready? Help me to do the things I should, to be to others kind and good in all my work and all my play, to grow more loving every day. Amen. Right then, children, I have loved seeing you around school. I'm hoping that in the next couple of days you're going to start bringing me in some different things. I need for the board healthy selfies. It's empty at the moment. I also need you to bring in any medals that you have received as well, please. That would be great. And last thing, make sure you come in with a big, that's right, smile. And when I say good morning to you out on the playground, what should I hear back? That's right. Good morning, Mrs. Lee. And if you want to ask how I am, I would love you. And if you would like to ask how I am, I would love that too. Right, have a good time. Bye.